Hello everybody, this is Legolas Fanboy and welcome to Let's Play This War of Mine. It's a little, not simulator game, but basically you're playing as at least a couple of different people. Three of them I believe is where you start off with, and you go from there. You're living in a I don't want to say nuclear apocalypse, but basically where you're living has been bombed and you're trying to survive. So let's just go with the random one here and see what happens. Yeah, it's just I played it before just to see what it was all about. So let's get into this. Day 1. Fuck the war. That's a nice way to start this. A little bit of cussing and cursing. Woohoo! Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3. Is that it? 3 people. See, I think the reason why this is going to be a good game is because you actually have to do things. It's not like a turn-based game. You have to actually try to survive. So let's just see how well I do. Hope I don't do anything stupid. Hold on just 1 second. Adjusting something here. Alrighty. When the Civil War broke out, many people thought it would only last a couple of weeks. Okay, so you're in a civil war, not like nuclear apocalypse. Anyway, it's been years since military surrounded the rebels in the capital, cutting off all supply lines. The civilian population trapped in the city are suffering from hunger, disease, and shelling. Katya met both Pavel and Bruno before the war. She used to be a reporter, while Bruno had his own television cooking show. Pavel was the star of the local football team. Katya even interviewed him once. Now they meet in dramatically different circumstances, looking for food and shelter. Okay, oh, it's nice. You can zoom in, zoom out a little bit. So, bio things down here. I grew up in the city, but went abroad to study and started working as a reporter. I've been away for years. When the troubles escalated into a war, I was picked up to write reports on it. I'd have volunteered anyway. I was so anxious to check on my parents, but it was too late. I found my house in ruins. My family had disappeared. I've been looking for them ever since. So she has good bargaining skills, and she's a coffee drinker. How that's going to be important in this. Bruno, a good cook and a smoker. Before the war, I used to own a restaurant. I even had my own TV show, Bruno's Cuisine. I'm sure you've seen it. I visited beautiful places where I was filmed cooking exquisite dishes. All that seems of no importance now, don't you think? Nowadays, you're lucky if you get your hands on some canned meat or a bag of rice, and who knows how long the war is going to last. Fast runner. Nothing in orange underneath his name. Before this whole mess began, I lived with my wife and son in the better part of the city. I haven't seen them in a long time. I hope they are okay. I'm not doing so well, as you can see. Who needs football players during war? Nobody cares about sports when every day can be their last. So I scavenge in the ruins like everyone else, hoping for the best. Well, he sounds a little arrogant, but hey, at least he's being honest, right? Okay, so looks like if you click on the different character cards, you get to move around, or you can zoom in on this, so it allows you to see everything. Alright, so that's Katya. Let's go through that. That's what it looks like. Let's have Pavel. Looks like he's trying to be a gangster. He's got a handkerchief around his face. Let's see if he can get through here. And Bruno. Oh, hold on. Basic items. Herbs. Various herbs that can be used to make medications, roll-up cigarettes. Materials. Parts. Various mechanical parts used for building and fixing complex devices. Sugar. There'd be no moonshine without sugar, essential for the fermentation process. Really? Already talking about making alcohol when you just friggin' survive. And electric parts, some electric parts. They will come in handy if you want to introduce advanced improvements to our shelter. Okay, well let's grab them all. Let's have Bruno. Oh, looks like we can craft down in here. See if we can do anything with that. With proper tools, we can build stuff we need. Alright, that's what I'm having here. Craft some stuff. Let's see if there's anything in here. It's kind of an interesting. Hold on. What should I make? Do we have any materials? It's not like we can build anything. On my part, what does she find? Raw food. It's edible, but it would be more nutritious when cooked. Herbs, more carbs, water, clean water. Some relatively clean water. You don't need to you'll need it to prepare a good meal or make alcohol. Again with the alcohol, jeez. And more herbs. Alright. What's really interesting is the whole design of this game. Let's zoom out for a second. I mean, smoke moving in the background. Honestly, it looks like maybe there were bombs dropped. You can't really see a whole cityscape, but you can tell there's some stuff going on at the distance with the lights flashing. The street light's not on. I would assume there's no power here. And of course, you know, the whole graffiti if someone says fuck the war, another day, a timer. No, not timer. It's a clock. Wow. The minutes moved by pretty fast. It just started at 6 o'clock and now it's already 10. Yeah, I guess let's get back into this. Let's zoom in all the way so we can get a closer look at nothing in here. So let's have you go up here and up through that pile, I guess. Have you come here, look through this pile. Have Bruno. Have him go and dig through this pile. The door's locked. That's unfortunate. Okay. More herbs, equipment. Ooh, lockpick. Just what I needed, a lockpick for Bruno. Right? That's the problem. Yeah. Ooh, components. Various components needed to make just about anything. Nails, duct tape, plastic containers, scrap, things like that. More sugar, more water, and wood. An essential component for all kinds of stuff. Plus, we can chop it to fuel stoves and heaters. Let's take all of that. I don't know how much room we have with our things, but it looks like it's pretty expansive. Nothing we can't handle. We'll find it. And it's in the speed bump. Yes, sorry. Looked away for a second. That's more stuff. Alright, now Bruno can lockpick that, I would assume. Katya. She can open that door up and get in here. No? Okay. Guess you can't do multiple things at the same time. Novel. Let's see. Can we go in here? Is this door locked? Oh, I was just in here. What am I doing? I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Go up here. Dig through the rubble. Hey, you opened it. Good. Oh, because the lock was once more weak. Some facts I didn't even see. Was this here before? Did I miss that? Our shelter is one depressingly ugly ruin. We should do something about it. We only have one chair, we lack beds, and we have to sleep on the floor. It's hard to get a good night's sleep on hard, cold concrete, and the condition of those who are sick or wounded may drastically worsen. We don't have a radio. We don't know what's going on in the city. We really miss books. A good book could help us forget the horrors of war. Staying here is slightly better than living on the streets. We lack coffee and cigarettes. So apparently we need to find coffee or make coffee and find cigarettes or make cigarettes. We have breaches in the walls. Our shelter is not safe and we have to constantly be on guard. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, you dig through the pile. Katya, what do you like to do? You open it? Yeah, go through here. Water, lockpicks, got all this stuff before. Take it all. We start digging away. Let's see if we can craft a shovel. Go back over here. See if we can't craft a shovel. Once we have some food. Katya's already sick. Come on, I just started Bruno and all those good, but I just saw the little thing anything here? Hey, you can make a bed. Well, that's already helpful. You can make a bed. So we can make almost everything. You can make a bed, a chair, heater, radio. Listen to it. Yeah, you can do that. Stove. Do a bed first. That makes some fun. Think about it. Oh, cool. You can place it. That's nice. Where should we place this? Downstairs? Yeah, this seems to be the second. Oh, there seems to be a second level down. I didn't realize that was a second level down. So let's put it, underneath the workbench. So it's not in the same room. Right by the door. How lovely. It's already 2 p.m. Not quite sure how long it's gonna stay that way. It's 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Not super cold, not super warm. Looks like we still have several different places we can go to. There's a little place down at the bottom left that already says we need a lockpick for it. And then we can down to the right. There's another Kyle. Oh, Papa's on the top of it. Cabble, Pavel. I don't know. Let's just go with Pavel. I'm not really sure on that one. Let's see what we got. Oh, but you don't have to recognize that you're just getting through it. Alright, let's have you look through this thing. Collect the broom, look through this thing. Cynthia, why are you sick? Raw foods. Something, but again, at least we have some meat. Get out. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Jewelry. Piece of jewelry. A valuable barter. Grab all of that. I would think Katya would be the one to do all the bartering, since she seems to be the... What? What's she gonna say? She would be the most capable of doing. It says it under her name. Good at bargaining. Where are you going, Bruno? Stop trying to do things that I want you to do. Can we build a shovel? No? No shovel? Make a metal workshop. Allows us to make tools such as shovels and... Oh! Well, that's helpful. I think we might need a radio first. Put that down by the bed. That way, if you're asleep, you can be woken up by the lovely radio. Doesn't that sound nice? No? It's looking good. Okay. Let's have you clear up this rubble pile. Pavel. It says it's locked, but I'm assuming I just can't break it down with my shoulder, right? Come on, man. You want faster than that. Oh. Do we have a lockpick? Alright, can we use a lockpick? What's it supposed to use? No, that's not good. Alrighty. Let's open the radio tuning. Day 1, the rebel leader instructed us to warn you, listen, knock across the front line. Failure to comply with this order. With a flashing light that despite desperate counterattacks by the rebels trying to lift the siege of Hungary? The city remains critical. Government forces do not allow any of this. Well, thanks for nothing, government. There's some nice music for that. Okay. Classical music. Upcoming days should still be nice and warm. Whether FM Radio 1 City Today radio stations. Let's see. get there. Why didn't you set off that quick? Well, you start clearing that debris away. I'll have coffee and make you a shovel or something. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize it was going to cut into night. I thought we were just going to all go to sleep. Okay, so we can plan the night. Scavenge, guard, sleep, or sleep in bed. Well, Kati is sick, so she should sleep. Bruno is a good cook, and Pavel's a fast runner, but Pavel can carry more items in his backpack, is what it seems like. So I'm going to have... excuse me. Pavel scavenge. Oh, Kati should sleep in his bed. And then Bruno, they said we need to be on guard all the time. Alright, room, block of flats, lots of food, huge amounts of materials, some med, lots of weapons, lots of parts, some food, huge amounts of materials, some meds, lots of parts, possible trade, caution alert, decrepit squad. Oh, squad, not squad. Huge amounts of materials, some weapons, lots of parts. Well, except for the fact that the parts not pause, I don't think it's going to affect us how we get out there. Let's see, like it's going to take us an hour or two more. Take jewelry? Let's try the jewelry. Don't have any weapons or anything, unfortunately. Let's just try this. So I did not realize we were going to be leaving this place. I thought we were just going to have to expand from that. Oh wow. So empty and quiet here. Gives me the creeps. Gives me the creeps too. That's an exit door. Oh, no, don't want to go out there. Oh, there's a run to exit. Hey, yeah, no. Don't run to the exit. Backpack. Okay, so I guess it took us about, what, 2 hours to get out of here? That changes everything. Is this a... It's definitely a swing set. That's definitely a truck that looks like it blew up. That's not fun. Okay, so we have components, wood, gunpowder, a bullet, and a teddy bear? Broken toy. Toys seen better days. It's broken now, but it's certainly brought a lot of joy to Street Center. I don't really know what we need. You guys can let me know down in the comments if you've played this before. Just let me know if I'm being stupid or taking it, because I've really got no idea. All I know is I'm a fast runner, so I can carry 12 things. Can we walk up there maybe? Oh, must be like a ladder or something, I guess. I didn't really notice that. Let's look through this. What will we find? Little sound things coming out from it. Ooh, vegetables. Definitely take that. Anything else? So we've got 2 slots left. Looks like the components take up Florida slot, which takes up 2 slot, it has its own slot. Makes sense, I guess it's stacking. What is that? Oh. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. You see upstairs, it doesn't have to be upstairs. At least a little bit, the rest of it's all shaded. I think it's a stroke. Oh, that's really cool. They're just with you. It's like you're looking up the side of a stairway that I'm actually, you know, from a first-person perspective. The baby carriage isn't empty. A few objects lie scattered inside. A rattle, a smiling red crab, well worn with baby teeth. That's... Oh, by baby teeth. Oh god, I don't know. The crab had teeth. That was creepy. A feeding bottle half full of congealed mass that was probably of baby formula. Someone must have left in a terrible rush, or maybe didn't need them anymore. That's sad. Saying the baby's gone. Well, she escaped, but we don't have a child anymore. Roll made from equal parts of tobacco and herbs, quite good on the purpose. Well, they said we needed cigarettes, but do we really need cigarettes? Or more toys? I can't have those on. There's a book. The book is uplifting. While we have the better. Times are hard. We could make them into fuel for our heater or stove. Mechanical parts for building things. Let's take... Do we really need cigarettes though? One of them needed cigarettes. That's fuel. Oh, this is all stuff we can... Ah, crap. I don't think we need. ammo or gunpowder, but I would like to know the electric first. Okay. Oh wow. Oh nice. Looking through the keyhole, I would assume? Unless it's an eyehole on top of the door, but he's doesn't look like he's looking through a keyhole here. The door, don't really know why I need to do that. Search through this pile of possible rubbish on the floor. Rubbish trash. Ooh, that's good. Shell casings, that could also be good. More wood, more components. Let's take the raw food. Although, is it really good if it's been out here for who knows how long? Leave that. Let's go through here. Don't really know if there's anything else. Ooh, coffee. Well, I didn't take it. Can I stack that on? Yeah. Well, I didn't take the cigarettes, even though someone else needed cigarettes, but there is that one Katya did say she needed coffee, although I don't know how to make coffee. It looks like it's a coffee bean. So much drink coffee to find strength in order to survive every day. This limited availability in wartime, it could have died if you know. Maybe I should take this. Thank you. No, I don't really want to do it. I think that's all I can do here. Let's bring back to edit. It's just cool, there's like little sound waves coming off of him when he runs and moves things. Pavel is back. Loading. Ah yes, back to fuck the war. Just like we all wish we could. Hello, look at all this stuff. I wish I could bring so much every night. Suchness says the night was calm. Pavel has been searching for supplies and brought some interesting things. Drag, continue. Is it not thing? It is! Cool. Oh wait, what is that? Working on shelter is a place where we can get some respite from more. Oh look, now it says we have a bed. We have a radio, we like listening to it in this books. That coffee cigarettes. Man, I really want that. Let's see what else we can do. Let's see. Oh. Hungry and tired. Hungry and sick. Oh, she's in the bed. Okay. Senegal made us good. Can we make a stove or something? Whose stove is these good? Oh, look at me. I want you to go downstairs and see if you can cook a stove. Make a stove. You Bruno, look through this little pile. See what you get out of here. Some more stuff. That's cool. What is that? Just gonna come down with that. That was coming on the door. Make a food stove. Food's upstairs. So we should put the stove where the food is. Place that there. Alright, so that's where I'm gonna leave this video for today. Thank you guys for watching so much, and if you like this video, just click like, subscribe, share, anything else. Leave comments if you have any constructive criticism you'd like to leave. And just have a rockin' day, guys.